So good evening all. So today we will study the designing of modulus counter. So as in the earlier lectures we have seen the designing and the counting process in the asynchronous and synchronous counter, and along with that we have also seen how we can design the up counting and down counting in a asynchronous or a synchronous counter. Today we are taking the other type of counter that is called the modulus counter. So first we will see what is the meaning of this modulus word. So modulus means the number of states passed by the counter before going to its initial state, or in simpler state, in simple manner I should say, first of all I will tell the modulus can be written in a short form as mod counter, and with this word mod n there is some bit always linked with the modulus word. Means if there is a mod counter, there will be a certain bit or a certain digit that linked with that modulus word. So we always called as a mod n counter. So what do you mean by mod n counter? It means it will pass through n state before going to its initial state. N may be any number, 1, 2, 3 up to so on, whatever you want, any decimal number. Okay, any decimal number, keep in mind it's any decimal number. So for example, if I want to design mod 3 counter, means we can design the modulus of any number. We can design mod 3 counter, mod 4, mod 5, mod 10 counter. We can design any modulus of any number. Okay, so for this, according to the definition, it will pass through n states. If I see here, it will pass through only 3 states before going to its initial state. So for example, mod 3 counter. So for this, let's say if I take one side, if I take state, means the clock pulse, and here I take the outputs. Okay, so for example, if no pulse, output is 0 0. Let's say Q2 Q1, 2 bits. If we take one pulse, the output will be 0 1. For the second pulse, it will count 1 0. Normal sequence, it will count normal sequence 0 1 2. And what we say, it will count only 3 pulses, means 0 1 2. It is count 0 1 2. It will count only 3 pulses, or it will passes through only 3 states. And after 3 states, whenever the next state appears, means 3, it ideally, what the counter do, it will count 1 1. But what we are saying, we are designing mod of 3, means after passing through the 3 pulses, it will again restart the counting 0 1 2, again 0 1 2. So it will just count 0 1 2, 0 1 2. It will passes only 3 state, and then it will restart again, repeat the counting again. For example, if you want to count mod, if you want to design mod 10 counter, what happened? So mod 10 we have to take, for example, here we are taking state, the outputs are Q2, Q3, Q2, Q1, Q0. So it will count, ideally it will count total 10 pulses, or it will have total 10 states from 0 to 9. And after the 10 pulses, when the next pulse appears, it will restart counting again. For example, 0, so 0 0 0 0, then it will count 1 0 0 0 1, 2 0 0 1 0, up to 9 1 0 0 1. And as the 10th pulse arrives, it has counted the 10 pulses, modulus of 10. It will passes through 10 states, these 10 states. And when the next pulse arrives, ideally it should show like 1 0 1 0, but it is a mod 10 counter. We want to stop the counting at this specific point. It means it will restart again. All the outputs will be 0. Okay, like mod of 7 counter. So mod 7 means it will pass through only 7 states from 0 to 6. So it will count as 0 0 0 0 0, 1 0 0 0 1, 2 0 0 1 0, up to 6 0 1 1 0. And as the next, it's 0 to 6, it passes through 7 pulses, and as the next pulse arrives, ideally it should count 1 1 1, but it will restart again the counting. Means modulus means we can design the counter according to our desire. Means if you want to stop the counting at 6, then we can design mod 7 counter. If you want to stop the counting at 9, then we can design mod 10 counter. So the modulus means it depends on us on which counting, for which counting we want to stop the counter. Okay, so this is the meaning of modulus word. Now in the next video we will design different modulus counter. Thank you.